Hey everyone, welcome to Pawpaw's Workshop. Today, let's install a ceiling fan. Actually, I got 6 to install, and that's going to take me a couple of days. But let's get started. This is the ceiling fan that we're going to be installing today. On this ceiling fan, it's well packaged. We're going to get all the different parts out. Because this ceiling fan actually is assembled on the ground before it's actually put up on the ceiling. It also has the remote control, which is nice. And this is the unit that actually goes into the fan itself. The nice thing about this has an LED light kit that just plugs in, slips in place, and it's done. The fan blades themselves actually come in 2 colors. One has a slight gray tint to it. I don't know if you can see it in this light as compared to the other one that has a little bit more of a brown tint to it. The first step that we're going to do is put these fan blade, these brackets on, and we're going to put these in here. We have the little washers that go with it, and we have the bag of screws. Okay, I've opened up the bag of screws. I'm just going to put the little washer on, and then we'll slip it in here. And I think I want this side to be up. The nice thing about this fan is none of the screws will show when it's finished. That's what I'm saying. It's a very well designed fan. Okay, I've got this one attached. I'm going to go ahead off camera now and attach the other blades. Okay, all 5 blades now have the brackets attached. The next step is to be able to go ahead and attach these blades to the fan. And we're going to do that by just slipping these right into here. We got 2 screws that go into it, and this actually gets attached first instead of last on this fan. And these can be snugged up now and make them nice and tight. And just like that, the blades are attached. Now bring the motor over. And And we'll flip this over, and this just drops right on top of it. And we align the holes and we put the screws into this. Okay, now what I'll do, I'm going to go ahead and tighten these. Now I can go ahead and install the light kit now. The light kit literally just plugs in. And tightens in place, and that is done. Okay, we'll flip this over now. Now with that sitting right there, we can go ahead and attach these other parts. First thing we have to do is remove this pin. Now this one versus this. This is the part that will fit right down here. This is the part that will go up to the ceiling. I'm going to go ahead and undo the wire now. That will go through here. Metal ring. This little cap needs to go on now. And we'll cut these wires to the length that we need in a moment. So that will go there. We have that, which will go onto the ceiling. So that's the order that it all goes into. Now we'll slip this in. Bring that back up to here. Bring that up. Now, that's the order that they go into. To prepare this, it has two locking screws on here. We're going to go ahead and loosen these screws. Okay. Now we can just go ahead and slide this on. And I'm going to hold these wires up this way, and I'm going to screw this into place. Okay, now with that in place, we're going to put this pin and the card key back into it. Okay, so off camera I went ahead and put the pin back in it, and I tightened up the two lock nuts, or lock screws, and so now the fan is really completely assembled. So the next thing, we're going to go up to the ceiling, and we're going to mount this bracket, because this will actually slip right into it. So this mounts to the ceiling. Inside the receiver that goes to the fan, there are 4 little dip switches so you can control the frequency. And what I have is number 1 on, 2, 3, and 4 are off. And I will set the little transmitter the same way so that the frequencies will match. And these can be changed any way that you so desire to be able to match the two so the fans will work. Okay, this bracket has 2 little slots in it so that you can actually have the screws in here to begin with. So I'm going to slip those screws right into position. Then I'll be able to slip this right up over it and slide it right in place. Okay, that's nice and tight. The other thing that needs to happen, these screws actually need to be loosened. And this one of them will need to be removed. Now it's time to actually put the fan in place. Now then, once it's sitting there, it does need to be rotated. There is a little slot that it has to drop into. And once it's there, we've got it. All that's left now, we'll connect the wires. Okay, the time has come to be able to test it. So with the remote, I'm going to hit the light. Light is on, and we'll hit the fan. And there we go. We have a working ceiling fan. Hi everyone, thank you for watching my video today. If you like the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and the little bell next to it so you'll be notified on the different videos that I upload. Also check out the videos over here to be able to stay up to date on the happenings in my shop. So again, thank you for watching my videos.